Where's she gone?
Well then, welcome to Waifu Wawa. I'm Mark, and below me.
Zach.
Yep, and today we are missing Denton. Schedules didn't really line up. Going forward, we're going to try to keep the schedule a little bit more. So, yeah, not all of us might not make it into every video, but you know, that's okay. At least you'll get a reaction from at least two of us most of the time. So,
three, so I guess it's something.
Yeah, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. So, that being said, we're going to hop into Cowboy Bebop live adaptation, episode 8 we were on, right?
We are, yep. Sad Clown a Go-Go.
Sad Clown a Go-Go. Okay. Well.
Yeah.
Any predictions of what this one's gonna be like?
Maybe it deals with that, oh man, that one assassin. That one episode with the laughing assassin. His name.
Oh, yeah.
Mad Pierre or something, or Mad Piat or something like that.
The round guy.
Yes, the laughing guy, and it's like, I really enjoyed that episode. Man, it was very mysterious, and like how the episode it was just included that one episode.
Yeah.
I thought they did a very well, well done.
Oh yeah, gave it a more fantasy feel almost. It was interesting.
Yes, mysterious. Almost had like a horror feel to it, a little bit of it. It did. So yeah, let's see how they do it. I mean, if this is what it is, that might be another episode.
That's a good prediction, though. That is a good prediction, but let's see what happens.
They say he's the best hitman in the solar system.
You can't let him out.
He says we can, so we will.
This isn't someone you put in the world. We hooked him on red-eye to control him. It's why we invented
What?
It scrambled his brain.
That's
right.
Awesome.
Time he spent fighting on time.
But they're changing it a bit. Vicious let him out on purpose.
Yeah, they're definitely changing. I like what they're doing though. I wish they would have done this earlier a little bit, but.
What's your name, soldier? Le Fou. Pierrot Le Fou.
All the dogs are like, nah, bro.
Dogs.
This is insane. There's a reason we call him Mad Piero.
Dang.
Care to return the favor? Do a job for me.
Just shout her, man.
You'll
Just
have all the red eye you want.
show her.
What is the job? Kill. Spike.
He's hooked on red eye.
Pretty sure you get 2 throws per turn.
This sport is weird.
Jet claims it is relaxing.
Why are we here?
Because it's family time. And during family time, we do fun things together. Like bowl.
Okay. See.
Bro.
Man, that looked like a gutter right away. Oh, okay, he was trying to get the corner.
It was alright, but he did the old man hop.
Just roll the ball down the field.
Okay.
Obviously, it's Spike.
And
Faye, you're up next. I'm gonna get us a beer. Wait, guys, bumpers.
She'll use bumpers. That's the one that's gonna pull the bumpers.
Oh, yeah.
Gods give a crap.
The bowling. Oh,
Be free.
Oh, of course.
be free.
That's the granny roll.
She did the Hey Arnold.
Oh.
This game sucks. What is happening?
Well, after recent events, we wanted to do something special for you.
Guys, I don't even know when my birthday is.
Yeah, that's why we decided to make today your new birthday.
Wow. You two are the sweetest dickheads a girl could ever want.
Happy birthday to you. Typical.
Don't bite me. I'm a total Virgo.
You into all that astrological woo.
You know, I'm deep.
Ooh.
Layered. Like nachos. That's a good thing you did.
Oh, her layers like onions, but
Yeah.
nachos, that's different.
I kept thinking the same thing.
He just flew in.
Oh shit!
Got his force field.
Yo, that's straight Star Wars shit. Not even gonna lie.
Yeah. You saw that shit in the man. You're just like, yo, this is some like other extraterrestrial shit.
Yeah.
You never saw his backstory a little bit, kind of what you just saw right there, real quick. And then, you know, Spike just kind of walked into him like what he just did, and they just kind of had a shootout. It was nuts.
It was nuts.
Pretty like right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the
Yeah, super fast speed. He's nuts.
He's
Ooh,
OP. He's OP
yep.
for sure.
He's the only one that could really like Spike. Obviously, because he's on it. He's just hands with like superhuman abilities. Obviously.
Yeah.
That's his freak out moment.
We gotta move.
The felines. He doesn't like the canine.
Ah.
He was such a creeper. He looked me in my eye and he was like, die, die, die.
Yeah, did you see her face when she was saying that?
The bad news.
Oh my god.
Might hurt.
Might.
Will. You'll probably pass out from the pain.
Cigarette.
Not a chance.
You're gonna want this in your mouth instead. I saw a guy, he was way less banged up than you, and he got one of these chem treatments, and he was crying like a baby.
Not helping.
Lie down.
Ah.
Ouch.
That's what it is. That's what they do in the future. They salt you back together. Is
Beads.
that what
It was that woo woo stuff they were talking about.
That woo magic.
That woo woo. Yeah.
Special forces, Black bag outfits. Syndicate.
Since when did you have that kind of heat on you?
Never.
Yeah, well, I had a feeling you were into clean living, even in your dirty business. But what about your partner?
All the sexual innuendos. Why? I know they're trying to make it funny, but
It's her, man. It's just her. I think it's so bad. I don't know if it's probably a combination of the writing and her, but
And your partner.
it's just something that it's just one of those cliches in movies. Or like a comedy relief. They gotta have, you know.
You got issues.
it's not done well with her character.
But not my partner.
I don't feel like it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Woody.
Hit me with those beads, bro.
How you doing?
Blue balls are worse than the fire.
I knew it.
I think I brought something to say.
Is that?
Yes, it is. From the secret stash. Monkey punch
Oh.
and bacon rum. Distilled on Old Earth.
Monkey Punch. That sounds like a Four Loko. You're about to be spinning.
Secret is the stuff you forget about, which is often the stuff that you want to forget about. So I don't know. That's
The shit you have
And
on
that'd
the
be the
top
good
shelf
stuff.
of your bedroom closet that you forgot about from like 8 years ago.
Easy, Ace. It's a sipping rum.
Initiating Neuralink. Begin downloading his memories.
The dog has some of his memories. And that's why the dog knows things.
They didn't have to do all that.
It's wild. I'll give him that much.
Bit of a twist, like their own twist, but it's like
Go to your
yeah, Adventureland or something. Yeah, that's what it's called.
Oh, you're awake.
Scooch, I need the gizmo.
What for?
Need to figure out who that hitman was in the alley. What are you doing?
Making a list of everyone I've ever pissed off.
Come on, Spike. The guy said something to you. Who is he?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
A man with half a dog brain.
Oh, okay.
Ew, what?
Okay, yo, yeah, dog. Protect your eyes. Protect your eyes, dog.
My brand.
Okay.
Destroyed.
That was. I'm sorry, look at this.
Oh,
Oh, look, that'd be my reaction too.
dog. Movies. Size.
You're on my ship now. My team. If you want to go on a suicide run, you gotta go through me first.
Me too, Nut Bucket.
Not nut bucket.
All right.
Okay, first you got
Together.
tree. You got nut bucket.
Set a course for Earth.
I told you she talks about that shit a lot.
Sand? I kinda like the dog. It's fuzzy, cute, but it shoots video from its eyes. It's probably not the least it can do.
Damn. He's gonna eat your testicles.
You're one paranoid barricade. And you're not. We take my ship. Just you and me. We made a deal. With my ship, my men can at least track me if you decide you want to eat my testicles for tea. Lose the guards, lose the ship. Or lose the deal.
Puts the bad man out of the sinkhole and puts in some gas
to finish our big goal.
I feel like we need more phases to get the meter going.
I like the meter just fine, smart guy. I didn't come up with this plan to fail.
The fuck?
Or to lose either one of you. And hear it again with feeling.
Phase one.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
You shouldn't have made Julia sing.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, shit. This is not how I thought this was gonna happen. Yeah, that would be something.
Okay.
Don't be rash, boy. I have always
Do it.
loved that term of endearment. I would have preferred son. But the crime mother is no longer with us to witness this.
What?
Wild.
Even another little fucking twist of their own.
Proper father-son moment now, aren't we? A true heart to heart. You're nothing but a scared little boy. You'll never be anything. I beg to differ, Dad.
Maybe like a Scarface thing where he falls. No, no. You know, taking like a stab to the kidney and a couple slices around. But you know, that's what it is. Vicious is vicious.
Yeah.
So they must have switched when
Fight. Can you hear me?
Julia must have helped him get out and switched with the balls eating guy. Did some sort of base step replica.
Yeah, he's the hungry hippo.
Besties.
Yep.
No.
The nut gobbler.
Oh, it's this word tack in there. Shit.
Did what I think just happened really happen?
The hell's that?
Spike did it? He really didn't want us to go, did he?
No, he didn't. He fried the fusion module and lame ducked us.
Oh.
Son of a bitch.
Tell Julia I'm sorry. Making her sing. For failing. To deliver
Shit.
your head.
Why would you rat her out? That I don't understand. Or is that just some psycho
to
shit?
get one final laugh on her, to get one final, because like instead of it pretty much spoils his moment killing her.
Yeah, just building up his rage for the fight between
Yeah.
them. I'm assuming that's what's going on anyways.
Fight between who?
Him and Spike.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because they might now have ending of a character go a different way, which would lead to the climax between another two characters.
Hello, boy. Relax. Party!
I got something to tell you afterwards. I'm gonna save it, but so, the way he was flying down there. You remember the Scooby-Doo movie?
Yes.
You remember the ghost?
Oh no.
It was just like that. Yeah, I like how that landed.
Exactly up and everything. Yeah, that's a real dog. It's any dog, not even just the one he has links with. Yeah, right in the leg.
Yeah. Not the Spy Kids boots.
What are you gonna do? Have a fucking...
Grenades. How? Alright.
Maybe it was like in mines all over the place.
Maybe. Either that or I'm just gonna chalk it up to futuristic grenades.
Yeah, that's like a napalm in the sky. That's exactly what that looked like. Oh.
Right in the fireplace. That smells
It's gonna-
terrible.
that place- Yeah, that house is gonna smell for fucking weeks of like burning, decaying head.
Yeah.
Or-
You might as well move out.
I think I see a separation coming up in their relationship, so I think they're gonna change households here soon.
Yeah. So that was episode 8, Sad Clown A Go-Go.
Yep, and looks like the character I predicted was what it was.
Yeah.
Piero.
Mad Piero.
And yeah, I kind of already expected him to come into it eventually because I already knew he was in the show because I already had watched reactions, reviews, and different stuff. So, and saw him coming. But I mean, obviously they took the story and they had their own twist to it, a little thing here. I think the original he went through um, intense. He was like recloned over and over again, but with the same memories and the same like psyche. Like the same person. He was just and he would put through these tests and he would like have all these experiments and die and be
Yeah.
recloned and recloned. And here obviously he's just like he was just experimenting on and I think the guy did a great job. Whoever the
Oh
I
my
mean,
God,
obviously, you
he's
just have to play a
phenomenal.
madman. But I think of how he, obviously closely related to or closely assembled the character and stuff like that. But and obviously you get a little bit of the vicious. You get what they've been building up. It's obviously what they have it. What it's been. What was like in their anime. Vicious gets captured and turns on the elders and kills the elders, but this
Mm-hmm.
time he was all by himself. He didn't have any supporters. I mean, he had supporters up until the end, and obviously they had to have some sort of dramatic send off where like the reason why I have conflict with Leah and Vicious is because of now what happened there. So and they
Yep.
created that. So they took little things on their own, and um, Barkeep did die, and I think when the Syndicate sent out their henchmen, sent hits out, that's when she also perished. Was around that time, so that makes it's a little different, but obviously they had to make it link with Vicious and Julia.
Right, that's for sure. So,
But other than that, interactions with all three of them, obviously, you have a lot of comedy in there. You have a lot of comedy.
mm-hmm. Which I've noticed
And
was actually kind of toned down this episode. This was a little more serious of an episode because they were connecting the dots. So
with the Vicious storyline.
yeah, but I just mean in general, because like even the other episodes, like even the serious parts, they were lacing with that.
Sure.
Like a lot of it, I would say. But I feel like it was toned down a little bit in this episode. Kind of probably making this the best episode of this I've seen yet.
I think I agree. I definitely think they did. This is definitely the most well done episode. I feel like.
Yeah.
In terms of just the action,
Mm-hmm. How did you
stuff like that?
How did you feel about the whole thing with Ein being a camera?
Care for it. I mean, it's funny, I guess. Obviously, with Faye has to say something funny, obviously, because that's what she does. So she had to say something, and that's obvious. She made the joke, and everyone was thinking, which is funny. Yes, movies coming out of his eyes. But I don't know, man. It was weird. Like, obviously, they didn't want just to leave Ein alone in this portrayal. They want to make him a little different.
Mm-hmm.
And somehow, Ein is linked experimentally wise with the Madman.
Yeah.
So, but it was weird, man. It's pulling weird. Up that little like, yeah, let me just link with this dog and portray and have a hologram myself come out of this dog.
Yeah, I was fine with
do
the
that with
thing.
any dog.
Bro, I was fine with the camera thing until he projected his eyes.
He just linked through him through the experiment through that. So how do you tell me Ein's like half robot? No, this doesn't do that. Organic eyes just don't do that.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I mean, and it's hard to. ask those questions when it's something that's entirely fantasy, especially being something based off an anime.
Well,
but
yeah, but I mean,
I
there's
get
no
what you're
explanation,
saying,
man.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
and there was none. It's left up to the imagination, which I guess is kind of funny in its own way, but
right. But yeah, I get it. Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah.
I definitely think it was one of the best episodes so far that I've watched. You know.
That being said, what would you rate it out of 10 then?
I think would have to give it probably give it a 7.5.
7.5.
It's a solid for me. Like,
yeah,
didn't blow me out of the water. I mean, it did have some good points, you know, obviously, and stuff that obviously, you know, I just don't disagree. I just disagree with how they choose to use their own way to portray things, but or take the liberties like we talked about before many times. But yeah, I think 7.5.
Okay, 7.5. Yeah, for me it'd probably be, I want to say, I feel about the same way as you about the episode, I would say, but I feel like I might have liked it just a tad more than you did, so I'm gonna give it that 7.6. You know.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna do like an 8, but
no,
okay, you want to do a whole.
I'm gonna
price is right with me.
Say that. I'm gonna price is right you. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
You've done that to Denton already before.
Yeah,
so.
no,
Okay.
just. but yeah, no, I think that's where it is for me. It made me actually excited to see the rest of it finally.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. You're gonna see the conclusion with obviously Spike and Vicious in the last two. I mean, that's 10 is gonna be all that, depending on how much that is in 9. You know what they do in 9 to lead up to that.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna see a lot of conflict. I mean, unless it's short with Julie and Vicious, you know, just a drawn out thing where Spike's trying to save her or something. But
right, yeah. Because if I'm gonna be honest, you know, I was expecting that a similar aesthetic when we first started this series, and it didn't deliver that to me. I came in with expectations that I couldn't shake, and didn't find myself really enjoying this until the later episodes, like right now. Like this episode I enjoyed a lot.
I feel like time wasted with screen time, in my opinion, because they have 45 minutes an episode, and I feel like a lot of it is just scenes where, like, you know, sure, it's funny with the whole rhyming and the whole Dr. Seuss bit, where, you know, with the salt shaker, stuff like that. That was the worst
scene to me because they let it go on too long.
Man, you know, I don't know. It's just stuff like that, and I think they had a lot of that in the beginning.
Yeah,
and like you said, this was more like a serious tone, so you had a lot of those scenes where it kind of was just like, why am I watching this? Or what's this for? What's this for?
Right.
And that's where you're, you know, and I think, like you're saying, a lot of the episode is of it tying stuff together rather than just, hey, let's do almost like 30 minutes of filler and let's do like the last like 5-10 minutes of like the plot.
You know what, like the second episode of this felt like? The second episode of this series specifically, I'm pretty sure is the one I'm thinking of, felt like, you know, those moments in like Marvel movie, like superhero movies and stuff, where they'll take the time out and do that one like part that everybody in the crowd is supposed to kind of like laugh at, but like kind of cringe laugh at.
Sure, it's supposed to be the
they do that. They do that, but like really often. That type of moment really often, I feel.
Oh yeah, in the beginning, they took, like I said, you know, like we've mentioned, a lot of liberties in the beginning, and they do throughout the show. They still do because they want to make it their own. They just want to take the IP and, you know, director and the creative minds wants to put their own mix on it, which, you know, whatever they want to do, they got the money for it. You know, it's just some people's gonna like it and some people won't. But yeah, it's.
Which is interesting because I heard, didn't the original writer actually work with them on this?
I think he was invited aboard. I mean, so like,
Okay.
I mean, they can say that, and I think that's almost just the
Like a
kind of
cop out almost.
like a not a cop, maybe not a cop out, but like advertising in a way, like hey,
Yeah, I guess
like
that's kind of what I meant.
or more of a promotion towards the original. You know what I mean? Like, hey, let's bring this guy on, and we'll listen to what he has to say. Like, yeah, okay. But yeah, I mean.
Well, yeah,
They're not really
good
copping
good
out of anything.
No,
they were just trying to, like a PR stunt.
What I meant
like
was they're using marketing to cop out of negative PR. You know what I mean? That was already there.
Right.
It was already there.
Yeah, that was already there. You know, but the thing is, though, it's not like we haven't seen an anime adaptation fail. So I think that's what it is. As fans,
this is one of the better ones. I'm not gonna lie. This is actually one of the better ones.
It's okay. It's definitely okay. You know what I mean? I think they definitely do a movie of it, which is good. You know, you can't wrap up I don't know, what's that, 36 or 38 episodes in an hour and a half movie, but you know, they've done it. But yeah, I mean, I definitely took its a series, and I think it's with for parts that are doing a good job. You know,
this is one of the better anime adaptations that's in English. I should say that.
Production wise, definitely, they definitely do a great job visually. You know, and
yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't hate it. Not bad so far, but how many episodes do we have to go? 2 episodes?
9, 10.
9, 10.
Oh,
okay.
Still haven't seen Edward yet, so I mean, I wonder if we're going to see him in 9 or 10. See her in 9 or 10.
I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and guess probably next episode. I would assume
so.
Unless what they were doing is having the battle on the next episode and then doing Edward on 10 as like a finale to hype up what would have been season 2.
That's what I think they were gonna try to do. I think they were gonna try to have some sort of like conclusion, and then probably tie in the unseen character for promotion, or almost like a mystery for the next season. But
yeah,
it's not coming.
No, it's not,
because there's only going to be 1 season of this.
It's not, so
it's okay with me.
Yeah,
I feel like
it's all right. This is interesting to
I'm not
see
gonna
what
watch
it was, though.
Yeah, definitely. Yep.
Yeah. But no, yeah, next time hopefully we'll have Denton back. We'll have all 3 of us.
Oh, we should hopefully, because sometimes there's just miscommunication, and that's what happens. But we're just trying to pound out, this Cowboy Bebop, because we're trying to, get to some actual anime.
Yeah.
Which, here in the next couple episodes or videos, we will finish Cowboy Bebop. But after the 10th episode, we are watching and we will be reacting towards Attack on Titan Season 4 Part 2, the first episode dubbed, which will be available on Funimation by the time we get to watch it. So that's going to be great.
Yep, that's for sure. And let's see, there was some new Demon Slayer out. Were we doing that?
We could definitely do that. I mean, it's up to if we want to try to have like a battle or not. I mean, a shonen, and then have something like on the side that's more like battle shonen, or more like a comedy, or I mean, whatever.
Which
on the second one,
we are going to have, but I figure those both being something new, maybe we do them first.
Could.
You know what I mean? Because it's 1 season we have to do of that. So we might do that, but we'll definitely talk about it, all 3 of us.
We'll leave it up there. We'll talk about it.
Definitely Attack on Titan, though.
In,
yeah, definitely Attack on Titan, so stay tuned for that. Subscribe if you hadn't. Like the video, give us a thumbs up, and make sure the
comment anything. Yep.
Oh yeah, and make sure that notification bell is on, so that way you can see whenever we drop, which is going to be a lot more often here soon. And yeah, I think that's it. And we are Waifu Wawa. I'm Mark.
I'm Zach.
And we're out. See you later.
Where's she gone now?